Alright guys, excuse my hair, I just got out of the shower, but I'm gonna talk about something really serious, something really terrible and tragic. And I'm sure just by saying that, a lot of you already know what I'm gonna talk about in this video. And that is, there's no easy way to put it, but we have lost Borg. It's a real impact to the paintball community, as he was during his lifetime. But he has taken his own life a few days ago. I know this video is kinda late, not necessarily really late, but I'm just getting around to it now. This weekend's been really busy, and frankly, I don't think I would be able to make a video on Friday because I was just so stunned, I was at a loss for words. I was speechless. I really couldn't probably, and I didn't have all the details I did on Friday. But I did, a little bit of research, and I come up with some more details as to kind of ease my mind and help me wrap my head around what just happened. And but what had happened was I was on Twitter on Friday night, just checking up on some tweets, and a friend or someone I had followed had said, had posted as a status, "Rip Borg," and I'm like, wait. This can't be the Borg I'm thinking of, the paintball Borg. I'm like thinking maybe named his dog that or something. I don't know. I was just thinking. My mind was making up any excuse not to, to hide the truth almost. But anyway, just to be sure, I'm like, all right. I go and search it, and lo and behold, they go on BORG'S channel, and I see that video posted by PaintballKitty, and it's just, I was heartbroken. It's just something so terrible. Even though I didn't know him personally. I had sent him a few, we had exchanged some emails, and he came to our channel, and he was overall a nice guy that I could tell just by his emails and the videos he posted. So I wasn't close to him like Kitty was, and but I already, it doesn't matter if I was close to him or not, or knew him in real life, but I really, felt an impact. I don't know why, but I did. I mean, he was a nice guy, so obviously I'm gonna feel something. But I took it harder than, probably your average person would. I don't have an explanation for it, but, I don't know, I felt really bad. And it was just something so shocking. But anyway, I'm going to get to some more details that I'm sure, I've been watching a lot of people's reactions online, on YouTube. A lot of people posted videos commemorating him and stuff. But I'm going to get to some details that they didn't necessarily get to. A lot of people were stunned by this, as I was. The entire paintball community was probably stunned. But the reason this happened wasn't just because of what we all knew, his financial situation, his financial struggles, but rather what he didn't share with us, which he had, every right not to share with us. It was his personal life, and, we had no business being in his business. Anyway, so I'm going to read something that PaintballKitty had posted on a forum to correct people's, mistakes. It said, he really didn't have any family. That was not his son either. That was going back to a different conversation. He was pretty much alone. He did not have a good relationship with his parents and did not see his brother often. He will be missed. For those insulting Borg, you are not aware of how bad his situation really was. The guy couldn't afford to eat. He was sleeping in the parking lot at his work, hoping that would be work for him the next day. He was eating 3 to 4 times a week and fading fast, and his fiancée left him. And he just couldn't cope anymore. Please don't judge if you do not know all the facts. We had no work. When he had no work and no money for gas, he would cycle 35 miles each way, not having eaten anything, just to be with his fiancée. And when they split, he felt trapped with nothing to live for. He has been in this situation for over a year. I don't know how he managed so long. He was brave and fought like anyone would. Sadly, there is a limit to everyone's strength, and Borg found his limit. And what she wrote, it really makes sense. It really clears up a lot that we didn't know, that he didn't tell us, which, like I said, he had every right not to share his personal life. Who are we getting in his business? But now that you know all the details, it kind of makes more sense, But yeah, it's still terrible, There's no getting around it. Now I'm going to read something that was taken from Borg's Facebook page the night before he took his own life. And I'm going to warn you right now, it's pretty disturbing, so if you don't want to hear it, you can just skip ahead in this video, or just leave the video altogether. It's really pretty sad. So here it is. This was his last post on the Facebook page. before, and you can't go on his Facebook page now. You can, but all the posts have been deleted and stuff. So he wrote this the night before. This is the end for me. I'm sorry. I can't live like this anymore. I'm just not strong enough. I'm broke. My fiance left me. I apologize to all of my subscribers. Sorry guys, no new vids anymore. I was Borg. Remember me. That's, you know, so symbolic, and the way he wrote that, it just, you know, it's really terrible. You know, I can't really think of the word I'm trying to explain here, but it's just, you know, really tragic, really tragic to read something like that. It really, you know, like I said, I can't think of the word, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's really disturbing, and yeah. So that's what he had written on his Facebook the night before, and a lot of people were, you know, commenting like, "Are you alright, man?" You know, no one really knew. No one really knew until he posted that, and then everyone, you know, I'm sure everyone that read that wasn't feeling very good about his safety. And the next morning, his brother found him, and he had taken his own life. It's just something terrible, you know. And what more to go over, I do not know. So I'm gonna. Oh, also, the fellow player. I'll have to pull up his video. All right, here it is. He goes by the username ProtoPlayer9217. Go watch his video on Rest in Peace Borg. He makes some really good, oh my god, I can't think of any word today. Points. He makes some really good points on, you know, how you can prevent suicide, you know, taken from, we don't want to see this happen again, whether it be someone part of the paintball community or someone, you know, one of your friends at school or something. You never want to see someone kill themselves, and it's terrible. So he makes some really good points. You know, send somebody a text you haven't seen in a while, and, you know, just be kind. If you see someone at school sitting alone at a lunch table, you know, go talk to them, sit next to them. Pretty much anything you can do to brighten their day, and it may not prevent the suicide, but it may delay it. It may delay them from, you know, doing the act until they can get, you know, further help. You may even save some lives. So you definitely want to, you know, be active on that. So also, if you follow PaintballKitty on Twitter, you can, you know, find I'll have the link below. But there's actually a website where you can buy Borg t-shirts, you know, in remembrance, and all the profits of the t-shirts go to a suicide prevention, you know, organization, and, you know, it's a really great cause, and etc. I might even pick up some shirts myself if I have the money. I hope I do, and I'm really, you know, want to get one. So anyway, next time you play paintball, play a game for Borg. Just like PaintballKitty said, you know, Borg wouldn't want us to mourn for, you know, so long. He would want us to, you know, keep the sport alive, you know, keep doing what we're doing, keep the, you know, keep it popular, you know. And since Borg's death, you know, a lot of people didn't, you know, I'm seeing a lot of people saying, I didn't know the guy, I never watched his videos, but he sounded like a nice guy. And his videos have gotten, you know, a lot more popular. So hopefully his videos that he made get out there and bring in more people to the sport, because that's overall what he would want, you know. What else can I go over? I think that should pretty much be it. I'm trying to keep this kind of short. But also, I've gotten word from PaintballKitty, sent her some messages on Twitter, and she had posted that Borg was buried in his paintball jersey. That's pretty awesome, you know. Nothing says a diehard fan like being buried in your jersey. It's just, you know, I salute him for that. So anyway, yeah, that should pretty much do it. If I forget anything, it's going to be in the description as usual. And, you know, a lot of people are taking this hard. He was the definition of budget baller, you know. Like many, you know, the majority of the paintball community is, you know, kids or teenagers or, you know, the younger group. And not all of us have jobs, me for example. And he was, you know, the spokesperson almost for budget balling. He would make all these homemade mods and show you how to do it. Stuff you can get, at a hardware store for a few bucks and throw together and have yourself, a homemade paintball, thing. And he was just a really inspiration, He was an innovator of the paintball industry, and he will be greatly missed. So anyway, rest in peace, Borg. Man, we're all gonna miss you. You're a great inspiration on many people, an innovator, and you're not gonna be replaced. So, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and leave some comments for Borg below if you want to. Also, check out the 68 Cals montage tribute video to Borg, and thanks for watching.